Mikey Madison rose to fame with unforgettable roles and standout performances, but long before the Academy Awards and red carpets, her childhood was marked by emotional uncertainty, setbacks, and a winding path that nearly pulled her away from acting. Stay tuned to Celebrity Childhoods as we take a closer look at Mikey's early years and uncover the untold battles and surprising twists behind her rise to Hollywood stardom. Welcome back to Celebrity Childhoods. Today, we're taking a look at the early years of Mikey Madison, before Better Things, before Anora, and before she became one of Hollywood's hottest new stars. Mikey Madison's name may not be as instantly recognizable as some of Hollywood's biggest stars, but she's one of the rising stars in the industry, known for her roles in Better Things, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Anora. Her career has been filled with intriguing indie roles and strong performances, but before Mikey became a breakout actress, she was a teenager with big dreams and the drive to succeed. Let's take a closer look at Mikey Madison's early years and how she navigated the journey to becoming an in-demand actress in Hollywood. Mikey Madison was born on March 25, 1999, in Los Angeles, California. Growing up in the heart of the entertainment industry, Mikey was exposed to acting from a young age, but it wasn't something she immediately jumped into. Instead, she grew up with an appreciation for performing arts and began taking acting classes during her teenage years. Mikey grew up and went to school in Los Angeles, where she would often get involved in school plays and productions. From the time Mikey was just 4 years old, it was clear she had a vivid imagination and a natural curiosity about the world around her. She loved to play pretend, often transforming her living room into a stage where she would act out scenes with her siblings or even solo. Whether she was dressing up in costumes or mimicking voices she heard on TV, Mikey showed an early spark for storytelling and drama. Her parents noticed that while other kids her age might lose interest quickly, Mikey could stay locked into a fantasy world for hours, building elaborate stories with surprising emotional depth for someone so young. By the time Mikey was 8 years old, that playful creativity had evolved into a more focused interest in performance. She started watching movies not just for entertainment, but to study the actors, observing how they moved, how they delivered lines, how they made you feel something just by the look in their eyes. While she wasn't formally acting yet, Mikey was absorbing everything like a sponge. She began writing short stories and skits, casting her siblings in roles, and directing backyard productions for her family. It was around this time that the idea of acting as more than just play began to form in her mind. It became something she dreamed of doing for real someday. When Mikey was 11 years old, her quiet determination started to turn into action. She became more serious about the idea of acting professionally and began expressing real interest in finding ways to pursue it beyond just home performances. Though she was still shy in some settings, there was a confidence that emerged when she was in character. Something about stepping into someone else's shoes felt natural to her. Around this time, she began talking to her parents about taking acting classes or getting involved in school plays. She also spent more time watching behind-the-scenes clips and reading about how actors got their start, soaking up any advice she could find. It was no longer just a fun pastime. Mikey was starting to treat acting like a craft. By the time she was 15 years old, Mikey was ready to take her first real steps into the industry. She had begun auditioning for roles, often traveling across town with a backpack full of scripts and a quiet mix of nerves and excitement. These early auditions weren't always glamorous. Some were for student films or small independent projects, but each one was a chance to learn and grow. She faced her fair share of rejection, but never let it discourage her. Instead, she treated each no as a reason to push harder. Her natural intensity and emotional range started to stand out, and she began to get noticed for her raw talent and authenticity. Even as a teenager, she had a presence that made people look twice. At the age of 17, Mikey got her breakout role as Max Fox on FX's Better Things in 2016. Portraying the eldest daughter of Pamela Adlon's character, Sam Fox, Mikey brought a raw, emotionally layered performance to the screen that resonated with audiences. She described the experience as her introduction to acting, my college, my film school, really everything, highlighting how formative the series was in shaping her approach to the craft. But her big break came when Mikey was cast as Scotty in Quentin Tarantino's 2019 film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. In the film, Mikey played a member of the Manson family, a role that not only showcased her acting range, but also placed her in the spotlight alongside legendary actors like Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Though her role was a small part in a star-studded ensemble, Mikey's performance was memorable and earned her a place among Hollywood's emerging talent. Being part of a high-profile Tarantino movie and a critically acclaimed TV series certainly opened doors for Mikey, but she's also faced the struggles that many young actors do. Being typecast, balancing personal life with work, and proving she is staying power in an ever-evolving industry. Mikey has continued to build her career with both TV and film roles. She was praised for her role in Better Things, and more recently, she starred in the award-winning film Anora, where her performance earned rave reviews and earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. With a growing list of accomplishments, Mikey is solidifying her place as one of Hollywood's brightest stars. Mikey has proven that success in Hollywood is a marathon, not a sprint. Her ability to take on roles that challenge her and allow her to grow as an actress has established her as a rising star to watch in the coming years. So, what do you think? Were you surprised by any of the details about Mikey's early life before she became a star? Did you watch Mikey in Better Things? Did you see her on screen in Anora? We'd love to know. Please let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel for more untold celebrity childhood stories. Thanks for watching Celebrity Childhoods, and stay tuned for more untold stories of your favorite stars. See you next time.